What is up, boys? Welcome to my Battlefield 1 field manual guide on war story number 1 called Through Mud and Blood. If you're just looking for a specific episode, you can just go ahead and click on the screen and it will take you directly there. Otherwise, I am going to go through all 4 of them in subsequent order so you can follow along and do them together with me. I have seen some videos on this subject before, but I didn't really think that they were that helpful. It was just some guy on PS4 running around getting all the field manuals without any commentary whatsoever. So I thought I would go ahead and make one myself just to give you a deeper explanation of what you're doing and what you should be looking for and so on and so on. After you've gone up this hill, there is to your right of this shed with weapons in it, your first field manual. After you've taken the first one, what you want to do is that you want to go to the church after you've killed the artillery. On the back side of this church you will find your second field manual, but don't leave afterwards. You're gonna want to go inside the church through this hole here and run all the way to the back, and there you will find next to some pots your next field manual. The next one will be at D. It will be at the most southern house you can find, so it will be this one. You will find it here next to the wall by the corner. After you take Indeed, you're gonna wanna run up this road and you will find this gun on the wagon, and on this back side of it you will find your last field manual for the first mission over the top. So this is the second episode called Fog of War. You don't really find any field manuals in the beginning, so I just gone ahead and sped it up as much as I can. Now after you've cleared the first camp, you're gonna wait for the Townsend or whatever, the guy that can't shut the hell up. You want to wait for him to get through the wires here and go directly right after you've done that. Right here. So you will find your next field manual up here. When you've come up to these ruins, you're gonna want to go down to the basement. Inside, you want to go to the very south side of the basement, and you will find your field manual next to some beds. Once you've reached the bridge, you're gonna wait for Mr. Shithead to drive through the wire so you can go underneath the bridge. You're gonna want to run to the very far end of the bridge and up the small hill, and behind the rock you will find your next field manual. And here in the open field you will find your last set of field manuals. There will be one on the left side and one on the right side, and we're gonna start by going to the one on the left side. So inside this bunker is where you will find your fourth field manual. Once you're up the hill, just follow the railroad to the other side and you will find this shed with weapons again, and it will be very close to it. Now unfortunately the goddamn tank managed to blow up where the field manual is, so it might look different on your screen, but it's next to these light boxes anyway, the light colored boxes. So this is episode number 3 called Breakdown, and you're supposed to sneak in this mission, but I really don't give a fuck. I just want to be done with the field manuals, and I guess that you want to do that too without wasting time. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run past everyone. So you want to go down to the right camp, the western camp, as soon as you get down, and at the very left end, coming down here, you will find a small shed. Inside the shed, if you open the door, you will find your first field manual for this episode. Now you will be faced up against 2 windmills, and you want to go to the left windmill, where you will find your next field manual. Now what you're gonna want to do is look for this fire, and this will mark the spot for the big house which you will go into. So here's the big house. So just run inside this house, go up the stairs, and you will find it in the attic on the left side. Now don't run too far away, because next to the alarm over here you're gonna want to see a flag, and this flag marks the house of which you wanna go inside. So just go up the stairs and you will find it on the left side again. So now there is just one left for this episode, so just run past the river, if you manage to do that better than me, and run all the way to the east side. You want to go to the camp that is the furthest away from where you spawned. And you want to go past this camp and look for this shed again. And all the way here you will find a small little shed out of whatever the fuck that is. And here you will find your last field manual. So this one last episode, Steel and Steel, is actually really easy. You have 5 windmills, you have 5 field manuals, and every field manual is on the same place in every different windmill. So I've sped this clip up a lot because it's basically just the same thing, but I've run through every windmill just to show you that the field manuals are there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Here you have all the 5 windmills. Just go to each and every one of them and you will find the last 5 for this war story. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you feel like giving a like or even a subscribe, that would be very much appreciated. It would definitely support the small channel that I have right now and help me make the other war stories possible too. So thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye.